Hey everyone, it's Shane here. Today we're diving into the bizarre world of dreams about meat. Ever woken up wondering why you were chasing a steak or cooking a roast in your sleep? Let's decode these carnivorous nightmares together. We're talking raw meat, cooked meat, spoiled meat, the whole 9 yards. Is your brain trying to tell you to go vegan, or is there something deeper, something darker lurking beneath the surface? Get ready, you guys, because this is gonna be juicy. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the dreams themselves. Dreams can be incredibly vivid and sometimes downright bizarre. Like, what kind of meat are we talking about here? The type of meat in your dream can actually say a lot about what's going on in your subconscious. Is it a big juicy steak? A steak might symbolize strength or a desire for luxury. A plate of sizzling bacon. Bacon could represent indulgence or a craving for something comforting. Or maybe something a little more unsettling, like a raw chicken breast. Raw chicken might indicate vulnerability or something that feels unfinished in your life. Don't judge, we're all friends here. Everyone has strange dreams from time to time. If you dream about eating raw meat, that could be your primal instincts bubbling to the surface. It might be a sign that you're feeling a need to get back to basics, like, are you holding back in real life? Maybe there's something you're not expressing. Do you have some pent-up aggression? Dreams can be a way for your mind to process these feelings. Or maybe you're feeling a little vulnerable, exposed, like a piece of meat yourself. Deep, right? It's like your subconscious is trying to tell you something important. Now, if you're cooking meat in your dream, that could be a sign of transformation. You're in the process of changing something fundamental about yourself. You're taking something raw and turning it into something else, something new. It's like a metaphor for personal growth. Maybe you're working on yourself, trying to improve, you know? Self-improvement is a journey. And your dreams might reflect that. Or maybe you're just really craving a burger. Who knows? Sometimes a dream is just a dream. But if the meat is spoiled, rotten, like something out of a horror movie, that's a whole different story. That could be a sign of something toxic in your life. That could be a sign of something you're holding on to, something that's gone bad in your life. Maybe it's time to let go. A missed opportunity, a relationship gone sour, a secret you're keeping bottled up inside. These things can weigh heavily on your mind. It's like that smell, you know? You can't escape it. It lingers and affects everything. And then there are the chase dreams. These can be some of the most intense, you know, the ones where you're hunting down a wild boar or something. It can feel like a real adrenaline rush. Those could be about ambition and your drive to succeed. Maybe you're chasing after a goal. Or maybe it's just your survival instincts kicking in. Your mind is preparing you for challenges, like, you gotta eat to live. Even in the dream world, survival is key. Even in the dream world, your mind is working through all these scenarios, trying to make sense of it all. So, we've talked about some common meat dreams, but here's the thing, dream interpretation isn't one size fits all. It's like a tapestry, woven together from different cultures, beliefs, and personal experiences. In some cultures, dreaming about meat is like hitting the jackpot. It's a sign of abundance, prosperity, like you're about to come into some serious dough. But in other cultures, it's a warning sign, like you're indulging too much, being greedy, and you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. And then there's the spiritual side of things. Some people believe that dreaming of meat represents strength and sustenance, like you're being nourished on a deeper level. It's like your soul is craving a big, juicy steak. But here's the thing that really gets me. What if these dreams are trying to tell us something about our connection to animals? Like, are we honoring their sacrifice? Or are we just consuming them mindlessly, both in our dreams and in our waking lives? It's something to think about, you know? Alright, you guys, let's get psychological for a minute. We're diving into the fascinating world of the subconscious mind. We're going deep into the minds of Freud and Jung, the OG dream interpreters. Buckle up. These guys had some wild theories. Freud, that kinky dude, he'd probably say that meat dreams are all about our primal urges, our deepest desires. He was all about those hidden, often taboo aspects of our psyche. He might even say it's about sex, you know? Freud believed that many of our dreams are rooted in our sexual desires and anxieties, like meat is a symbol of our raw, animalistic nature, and our dreams are just our subconscious acting out. It's like a primal scream from within. Jung, on the other hand, he'd probably see meat as a symbol of the shadow self, the part of ourselves that we keep hidden from the world. He was fascinated by the darker aspects of the human psyche. It's the part of us that's wild, untamed, and maybe a little bit scary. Jung believed that embracing this shadow self was crucial for personal growth. Like, What if our meat dreams are just our shadow selves trying to get our attention? Creepy, right? It's like a wake-up call from the depths of our mind. But here's the thing I find really interesting. Both Freud and Jung believed that dreams are a way for our subconscious to communicate with us. They saw dreams as messages from within. So, even if their interpretations seem a little out there, maybe there's some truth to them. Maybe our dreams are more than just random images. Maybe our meat dreams are trying to tell us something important about ourselves, something we need to pay attention to. So next time you dream of meat, take a moment to ponder what your subconscious might be saying. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, your diet. It's something we all think about, whether consciously or subconsciously. Could your meat dreams be your body's way of telling you something? Maybe it's a signal from your subconscious, like, maybe you're not getting enough protein in your waking life and your subconscious is like, hello, steak, please. It's a cry for more nutrients. Or maybe it's the opposite. Perhaps you're overindulging and your mind is trying to balance things out. Maybe you're trying to eat healthier and cut back on meat, but your cravings are following you into your dreams. It's like a tug of war between your goals and your desires. It's like your brain is saying, just one more bite, come on, you know you want it, the temptation is real even in your sleep. And for all you vegetarians and vegans out there, I feel you. The struggle is even more intense when you've made a conscious choice. Dreaming about meat when you've made a conscious choice not to eat it can be really confusing. It's like your mind is playing tricks on you. It's like, what is my brain doing? I thought we were on the same page. The internal conflict can be quite baffling. But maybe it's not about the meat itself, but what it represents. It could be a symbol of something deeper. Maybe it's about the struggle between your values and your desires, the internal conflict we all face at some point in our lives. It's a universal experience. It's like your subconscious is saying, hey, I know you're trying to be good, but let's be real for a minute. It's a reminder that we're all human, with complex emotions and desires. Alright you guys, we've covered a lot of ground here, but I've got a few more meaty morsels for you. Let's dive into some dream trivia, shall we? Did you know that you're more likely to dream about food, including meat, when you're hungry or dieting? It's true. When you're depriving yourself of something, your brain has a funny way of reminding you about it. And here's another fun fact. The type of meat in your dream could actually mean something. For example, chicken is often associated with comfort and nurturing, while red meat is linked to passion and energy. So if you're dreaming about a big juicy steak, maybe you're feeling a little frisky. But here's where things get really weird. Some people believe that dreams about meat could be a sign of a past life. Like maybe in a previous life you were a butcher, a hunter, or even a cannibal? Okay, that last one might be a stretch, but you never know. So, there you have it you guys, the weird and wonderful world of meat dreams. We've covered everything from primal instincts to past lives, from Freud's theories to fun facts about food cravings and their meanings. What's the weirdest meat-related dream you've had? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll try to decode it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell icon for more intriguing dream analyses. Until next time, sweet dreams.